The Secret of the King Antonio. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom in which everyone was happy. His ruler, King Antony, had managed to bring peace and happiness to the kingdom thanks to his courage and ingenuity. Long ago, his kingdom had been invaded by an evil army commanded by an evil king who wanted to take power from the kingdom, but King Antony expelled them thanks to his magical sweet that filled him with courage. That sweet had been given to him by a beautiful forest fairy who lived happily in the kingdom. She promised to help him with the condition that keep the kingdom peaceful. No one in the kingdom knew the secret of his sweet. King Antony didn't want anyone to know his sweet had powers. If the enemy found out and robbed it, would be the end of his reign and his people. Every day, King Antonio take on his magic sweet every morning and take it off when he went to rest. He had to watch it every night. According to the fairy, the sweet had to be washed every day to be purified, and this way increase their powers. One day, the royal tailor realized that King Antonio's sweet was ripped in his trousers, so he took it while the king was asleep. The tailor left a sweet similar to the one of the king had in case the king woke up and didn't see the sweet. That night, a small army with soldiers attaches the castle again, by surprise. The watcher immediately alerted the king, who put on his suit without realizing it was a copy and went out to lead his army with the same energy and courage as ever. For hours, King Antonio and his soldiers had driven the enemy, and by fighting with all their might and riding their great picky horse who had accompanied him on the first battles. The king returned to his kingdom happy and victorious for having banished the enemy. When he entered his room, he saw a sweet. He did not understand what was going on, so he called the tailor to ask for explanation. When the tailor arrived, he said, "Dear tailor, I don't need a new suit. I like this one. Why did you make me another one?" The tailor replied, "Your Majesty, the suit you see there is the one you have always had. The one you are wearing is a new one you left last night." The tailor told him the history of the damage to the king's suit, so was very much excited. The king said, "Do you mean that I fought without my suit? I directed my army and defeated the enemy by my own hand?" "Yes, your Majesty," replied the tailor. "Are you an envoy by the forest fairy?" the king asked. "What fairy, sir? I am just a tailor who learned his father's trade. It's better that you take a rest, your Majesty. He's been a little sleepy, and the effort makes your loss mine." The king was very lucid. He had realized that the suit had no powers of any kind. That day, King Antonio discovered that the great suit gift the forest fairy had given him was a simple suit. "If I'd only believed in your courage and confidence to lead a great kingdom and defend the peace that the fairy wanted to keep, and thanks to the king the peace was keeping for many, many years." You only believe in yourself if you want to achieve your goals and win the most serious victories. This is the end. Thank you.